comes to gorgeous little coastal towns, we are spoilt for choice in Australia, and it doesn't matter which side of the country you live on. Everyone has their favourite, and this is one of mine. Welcome to Aireys Inlet.
Just an hour and a half from Melbourne, Aireys Inlet is a small seaside community on the Great Ocean Road, nestled between the Surf Coast and the Great Otway National Park. It's also known for its impressive lighthouse. Split Point Lighthouse has had a commanding view over the surrounding coastline since 1891.
We are so high up. This is incredible. Look at this amazing coastline. Smell the salt. It's so beautiful. Don't look down. Don't look down. Look out. This lighthouse is such an icon for Aireys Inlet, isn't it?
It really is very recognisable. It was actually called Eagle's Nest Lighthouse when it was built in 1891. And it was actually the last lighthouse built on the shipwreck coast from Portland to Melbourne.
Over the years, the operation of the lighthouse has changed significantly, but the view is as magnificent as ever.
It's now automated. How did it begin?
When it opened, there were 3 men working here with their families living on the site, and they were the lighthouse keepers, and they dragged their kerosene oil tins up before their shift, would light the kerosene oil flame, do their 4-hour shift, and then the other man would take over.
Aireys Inlet isn't home to high-rises or fancy 5-star hotels, and that is exactly what most people love about it.
Damien, Aireys Inlet has always had a special spot in my heart. I've been coming here since I was 9. I learnt to surf here. Not a lot has changed, and I mean that in a good way.
And I think that's part of the beauty of Aireys, that it's really kept its coastal character. It's not overly developed, it's still got that small coastal town to it, but it's got the great foodie scenes and now quality accommodation.
Sunnymead Hotel is a classic old motel that's been given a retro-inspired overhaul. With some playful styling and an injection of colour, the vibe here is as sunny as the name suggests.
Looking over your shoulder, your pool is a magnesium pool.
It is.
That's got to be good for your muscles.
It is, and I think one of the things that we're most proud of with the renovation is that we tried to keep as much as what was here, and so the pool's actually the original pool, so we just added everything around and really made it a great entertainment space.
The on-site Indie Spa is one of the hotel's prized features, with treatment rooms, Vichy showers, and a lovely little bathhouse.
I can see the irony of having a detox bath whilst drinking a cocktail, but I kind of figured that holidays are all about balance. That's how I'm going to justify it.
Just across the road is the Aireys pub. First opened in 1904, it's undergone a few reinventions, but remains a much-loved local institution.
Tim, you obviously like a beer. You bought a brewery.
Well, and a pub.
And a pub. How did this all come about?
Well, the pub closed, and we thought it'd be a little disappointing if Aireys Inlet Fairhaven didn't have a pub. So a bunch of mates got together and we bought it. It's a really family pub. It's an important part of the community, I reckon.
It's now a brewery as well, with several different beers brewed on site.
Did you grow up here in Aireys?
I didn't. I moved here in my early 20s. It's a really authentic coastal town. It doesn't have the hype or the attitude of some places, and I think a lot of people come here because they like that.
It kind of slides under the radar a bit,
I
doesn't
reckon,
it?
yeah.
There's a few key elements for any coastal holiday. Sunshine, sand, salt water, spa, cider. Well, okay, I know that that does not technically start with an S, but we'll let that one slide. Aireys Inlet has it all covered.